Hello, I am Bobo194, and today I'm going to be reviewing Dynasty Warriors Gundam for the Xbox 360. This is the opening clips, and after this it'll be showing the main menu. As you can see, it takes not too long to load. Here's the opening menu. You have original mode, versus mode, and official mode. Original mode is where you play a storyline set in space of a new planet. This is about the 5th level, and this is a really hard part in the game, but still. This is the only part that takes a long time to load. Get comfortable and get a Mountain Dew or something. Still recording. Well, the gameplay in this game is very decent. It's not too hard for beginners. So I'm playing on easy, but it's still pretty hard. As you can see, we're starting off halfway in the game. I just resumed my last game, and I'm going to see if I can get far at all in this game. As you can see, the graphics in this game are very decent. They look pretty much next generation, but it doesn't look that much. To me, it just looks like they use the same graphics from all the other Gundam games, but it still looks pretty good. Now, there are very few characters in this game that have flight, but the Wing Gundam pretty much can go as fast as possible. Sometimes you'll need to fly around to get quick in missions because there's places you need to be in time. Right now, the gameplay is set right now, and I'm just finished beating one person in this. But after you get far enough, another army will appear, and you have to defeat all their commanders. This guy I'm facing is Dorado, and he is really hard. Here is cutscenes. The cutscenes usually have a lot of action in them. The voice acting is okay, but I think most Japanese voice actors will like that better, because you can now select the Japanese voice actors instead of the American voice actors. Now, no matter what you think, that blast really does nothing to help you, because in cutscenes they'll show you blowing up some guy, and you actually have to fight him yourself. The graphics in the cutscenes are a lot better than the graphics in actual gameplay, so you gotta get used to that. The action scenes are actually pretty good, and right now I'm really getting whooped. But that usually happens. That's one thing I think the people who made the game need to improve on. The bosses were a little too hard to handle, even on easy, which I'm on right now. Now, in order for specials work if you have the little meter in the bottom left-hand corner that once you get it all the way up, you can do 1 special or 2 specials or 3. Now, the farther on you get in the game, you'll get more specials to use in the same point. And so does the enemy, so you gotta be prepared, because in the first level, everything is easy. Later on in the game, not so easy. In original mode, any of your favorite characters can be teamed up with each other, like we just saw Master Asia, Hero Yui, and Dorado all talking to each other. And the Gundams don't even have to be for the right group to still be on your team. But in official mode, some characters will be teamed up with themselves, and you'll obviously be able to know most stuff about the game. If you're a fan of the series, you'll be a fan of the game, and if you're not good at the game but a fan of Dynasty Warriors, you'll think this game is pretty decent, but that's only my opinion. The gameplay is really good because the controls are simple and really easy to remember. The only thing that's hard to remember is how to block. There's no tutorial in the game, there's no training. You can't just schedule a one-on-one fight with someone else, which I think could have been used in this game. And here we go. The thing just started, and now I'm getting really whooped, but that's only because, as I said earlier, the bosses are really hard. You can't tell when they're going to hit you, and they know all the expert moves in the game that I can't figure out, like blocking. But still, it's pretty easy to remember most of the controls. As you can see, that's a mission failed, but now we'll go back to the options menu, and then I'll just talk about more of the other storylines in the game. Afterwards, you get to choose to save data or proceed without saving, and afterwards, you'll just go back to the main menu where you can see more stuff about the game and other things. Otherwise, I give this game 4 stars out of 5.